The run from the shotgun. Turning it on. Past the 20. Touchdown, Florida International. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. What an explosive eruption into the end zone by this running back.
And this back does it a lot. That he makes big plays. When you can make big plays like this, it makes everybody's job easier. Oh, we can play.
The goalpost breathing down their neck as they're backed up in their own end, starting the drive from their own one. They'll leave it with him. Can't get him to the ground. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Wilson to pass. Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover. And would they dare be aggressive on 3rd down this deep in their own territory? From the shotgun, they'll run it. Gets it past the marker. At the 35, he's loose. Flying out to the left. At the 20. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Panthers.
I mean, let's go. That's a day's worth of yards right there on one carry. The home run hitter takes the snap, gets the football. He does.
The Florida International offense is back on the field. They've come out smoking with touchdowns on each of their first 2 drives, and they're back to work now. Just willed his way for a couple out to the 35. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Give to the single back. Picks up the first down, still moving. Nothing but green grass down the middle. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, FIU. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown.
And you always want to get the home crowd jacked up and get them excited, get out to an early lead, and they have 20-0. Defense playing well, offense playing well. They got a lot to
Guys, this offense will go back on the attack.
Get set, get set.
He'll start this drive firing. Gets it to him on the screen. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. They went up top to pick up the last first down. Let's see what they have here. They'll go to the ground. Oh, he's got some space. The 20. The inside. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Panthers.
And this crowd was already jacked up. They were already excited. They were already making a difference.
This drive will commence from their own 11-yard line. From the gun, the running back has it. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Here's the handoff. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Well, the defense is able to finally stop this guy, but he has been on fire. We're only in the second quarter, and he has been absolutely lighting it up in this one. Nice job that time, defense, but you know this guy's going to get a lot more carries.
Ran right through the defender, and now he's still running. Oh, look out on the right. 10. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Florida International.
And man, the defense really needed to stop there. They needed to create some momentum, get the ball back to the offense before the half. But the offense does their job, and they continue to pile on, continue to create momentum. There's going to have to be some questions answered at half with this squad because it's been a struggle in the first half.
FIU gets it back, and the Panthers will send the offense back onto the field. Not sure they had to make many adjustments at halftime as they try to build on this lead here in the third. Now this offense is back on the field. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. The offense couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost them. Looking for room. It's Frost. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play.
You know, you better form tackle better on defense. You had a chance to make a big play, missed the running back, and as a result, he's getting positive yards. Defense has to do a better job of finishing.
Still running at the 40. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down.
This is going to be a big key for him, David, with the lead here in the second half, running the football, right? Staying on the field and bleeding the clock.
Yeah, run the football. You're ahead. You can be a little bit more conservative. But again, this open...
There he goes. A huge play there, and they finally get him out of bounds at the 37.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. This offense had so much success in that first half, so in the third quarter, they come out, and the quarterback looks like he's still dealing. This has been a really nice drive. That was a really nice throw. Just keep doing what you're doing if you're on offense.
Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. The Panthers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Shakes off the defender.
Well, the defense wasn't expecting that. They had a lot of guys back into coverage. That was second and a lot of yards to go, and they got caught off guard. Not enough guys in the box to control that running back.
And he is going to lose yardage. Nowhere to run as he is forced out of bounds.
Well, the defense was trailing going in at halftime, and
guys, FIU ready to go back to work on offense. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
And I think they'll take that. I got the lead, Palmer. I got the football. I got to take care of the football, put a nice drive together, and just get some kind of points on this drive.
no doubt, lots to be happy about right now if you're this team. I think for this one, though, on this drive, it's about finding the one-on-one matchups that are in your favor and then exploiting it.
And that's exactly your job when you're a defense. You know, they're going to make throws. They're going to make catches. I got to get them on the ground. I got to limit the yak, the yards after the catch. Nice job breaking on the football, getting the wide receiver on the ground.
Got enough for the first, and he's still going. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Well, that's kind of the advantage of third and medium, right? Is the defense, you keep them guessing. You could throw it, you can run it. That time they hand it off, and they pick it up.
Yeah, and you can see the D drop back a little bit. It creates a little bit of space. The running back blasts through, gets the first down.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Off the bootleg, wants to throw it. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
He stopped short, and it's 4th down. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down.
Man, those hurt for a defense because you got them in 3rd and long, right where you want them. You're thinking pass, pass, pass.
The Florida International offense is back on the field. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And, David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
No, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
And how much running room have they been able to find on the ground? Man, are they piling up some gaudy rushing stats.
This guy's been special today. Coming into this one, they thought they had an opportunity really to get him going, running the football, and he has delivered. You've seen the speed, the vision, his ability to break tackles. Well over 100 rushing yards in this game, and that's why they have a nice lead here late.
And the Panthers, with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Runs through a tackle. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. They'll snap it from the 48 on 3rd and short.
Here we go.
Looking for space. It's Frost. Hard running there. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be 1st down.
Really been impressed by the balance we've seen from this offense so far in the game, but I think you got to give a lot of the credit to the running game because it's been able to freeze these defenses, help set up play action. They've been physical at the point of attack. I think that really has been the key force for this offense so far, having the success they've had.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9.
Get set.
The give, and tick, 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 tick. He rumbles ahead for 6 inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. The Panthers come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Offenses gain momentum with 3rd down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. They have declared their intentions on this drive, keeping it on the ground. It's 1st and 10 again. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. The run to the right. shotgun gets it into the red zone, and they knock him down at the 17.
On the double.
And the Panthers come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short. Wilson will throw. He's got him. And that'll not only be a first down, it'll be first and goal from the 7. The Panthers didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
And honestly, it's been...
First play of the drive will come from the 9-yard line.
Easy.
The give to the tailback. A solid run there to create a little space. He's marked down at the 15. And the Panthers in a good spot here with second and short. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Lowers that shoulder, delivers the blow. There he goes to the right. The 20. The 10. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better. You know you're going to win the football game, but how do I continue to still execute? This was so easy, great execution, just beat down in every facet.
I think as a player, you just love being in such great rhythm, and we saw that right from the get-go in this game. Offense just able to matriculate the ball down the field. Defense was not giving anything up. What a great game plan coming in, and this was just total domination.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football. They'll run it out of the shotgun. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1.
You definitely want to commit to the run game. You want to establish the run game. You want the defense to honor it. But if it doesn't work a little later down the road, you might think about airing the puppy out.
Grabbed in the middle, it's Lewis. They make the stop, not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. Leaves it with the back. At the 40, there he goes. Lots of running room. At the 20. Touchdown, Panther! And once he got away from the knee, they had no shot at catching it.
And as a coach, you're just hoping your offense can take the field on the first.
FIU gets it back, and the Panthers will send the offense back onto the field. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. They'll give it to the back. Powers through the defender. Got enough for the first. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stopped. He just broke the century mark, 100 yards rushing, and this guy's just having a tremendous season, leading the country in rushing.
Ready?
On 1st and goal, let's see if FIU can get it in.
42, Spider.
They'll try to get it in with the run. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
Ready?
Now it's 2nd and goal.
Here we go.
Trying to pound it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, FIU.
And the offense continues to run the football. The 2nd rushing touchdown from the running back. The offensive line paving holes. Continue to feed this man the ball.
Guys, FIU ready to go back to work on offense. They put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now right back to work. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup.
On the set.
Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down and 2nd and 6. Wilson to pass. Quickly complete. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down.
Really nice job by the quarterback, dropping back, understanding. He knew his wide receiver was going to drag across the middle of the field. Good timing, waiting for him to come open, hitting him with the strike.
They're going back to the ground. Past the 1st down marker and still running. Breaks into the open. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Panthers. They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10. They are pinned deep in their own territory. They'll snap it from their own 4 to start the drive. He leaves it with his back. He's loose at the 15. There he goes. Just keeps moving. Able to make his way past the sticks for the 1st down, and the time is going to drain out here in the 1st quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and FIU is on top. And they jumped out to that edge early. As we wrap up the 1st, let's take a quick look at our game stats. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. They've got a first down here to open the period. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Got his man on the right. And this defense was flailing as he weaved his way and got down to the 26.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosion.
Got enough space, and he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida International.
Well, this thing's turning into a rout, and it's turning into a rout quickly. Really nice job by the offense there, but it's not just them. Their defense is getting it done. Their special teams are getting it done, and it just feels like they're
The Florida International offense is back on the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
no doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute it.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. A really productive run gets it up to the 31-yard line before he goes out of bounds.
How about the defense trying to slow this dude down? He's a Heisman contender for a reason. He's so difficult to tackle, and what a challenge. All week long, they knew that they had to key on this guy and really try to at least limit him if they were going to win.
That's reeled in. It's Stone. Oh, that is a nice move to get the ball out to the 36. Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on second down. Wilson will throw. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And he makes the catch inside the 20. Ripping off a huge chunk of yardage, and he's got it just outside the 10 at the 11. They just changed the dynamic of this possession in a heartbeat, and now it's 1st and 10 from inside the red zone. Runs through the tackle. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. Operating in the red zone here on second down. From the gun, the ground game. And he's run out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they keep him out of the end zone for the moment. The Panthers have it with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Panthers! I mean, the way this team has dominated this game, impressive to say the least.
And it's cool now because you're kicking the credit of them so bad, you start to put the backups in, and all them get to get juiced.
Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. He wants to start this drive with a pass. That's caught. It's Lewis. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. And the Panthers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Turning it on. Got some room headed to the goal line. And he'll finish the run and the end zone. Touchdown, FIU.
And with that score, this thing is getting ugly. This offense has had their way, and not only have they had their way,
this late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Wilson to pass. Right on the money.
and a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the first down.
He put some heat on that one down the middle.
And finally, this quarterback looks human for one play. He has been lights out up to this point. Very accurate, making good decisions in a beautiful rhythm, and finally throws his first incompletion of the game.
Just what they'd hoped for on third down as they've got a first at the 32. This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot on the gas and just continue to pile it on. It's their job to stop you. Let them do their job. You just keep pouring over.
It's not about the X's and the O's. It's the Jimmies and the Joes. This is why recruiting is so important in college football. They just had better players. More physical, they were faster, and it showed today.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Glad to have you with us from Aggie Memorial Stadium in Las Cruces, New Mexico, home to the Aggies of New Mexico State. As we'll see the number 22 team in the country, the Florida International Panthers, taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the New Mexico State Aggies. Glad.
Ready, set. Green 25.
Leaves it with the back. He has the first and still on his feet. Racing down the left side. Running inside the 20. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Panthers.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down.
They are stuck deep in their own territory and trying to get out, opening the drive from their own 3. Power football with the run. Thrust that arm out. The freshman brought down after a really nice run there. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. They're going to ride this running back. Makes his man miss. Oh, he's got some space. Touchdown, Florida International. Once he got a step, it was all over right to the house. FIU gets it back, and the Panthers will send the offense back onto the field. They've been firing on all cylinders, touchdowns on each of the first 2 drives, and they'll try to make it 3 for 3. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Catch in the middle, it's Lewis.
And I tell you what, when you drop back and you know you got that slot work in the middle of the field and you know how fast he is, you just wait for him to come open, throw that strike, and you know he'll take care of the rest. Nice throw, nice catch.
Out of the gun, the inside give. He makes the tackle at the 37. It's a pickup of 5. That's good enough for a first down. FIU comes out with a fresh set of downs. Wilson will throw. He's going to let it go. On target to the left. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's first and goal from the 8.
Well, a play like that's going to force the defense to second-guess whether they want to play man-to-man coverage against guys with speed like that. One-on-one to the perimeter, you run the go route, quarterback puts a ton of air under it, and they come up with a huge play.
He's looking to throw. Backs looking for the goal line. Touchdown, Panthers! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Really nice job by the quarterback getting through his progression. He wanted to throw that football down the field, but nobody was open. He never forgot about his running back, running the swing route, spitting it out to the perimeter, and letting him do.
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. The give to the back. Past the 45. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
And obviously, if you're going to be in the discussion for the Heisman Trophy, you got to be putting out big stat games week in, week out. He's been doing it all season long and obviously had over 100 rushing yards his last time out. He's doing it again here today in a game where a lot of Heisman Trophy voters, they're watching this one.
They're going to go right back to him on first down. Finds a crease at the 20. And he finds his way out of bounds real close to the goal line there, knocking on the door.
And I think the biggest thing for this young man is we've seen him be so great all throughout the season. How do you finish? And how do you finish decides if you win that big trophy at the end of the year. He's in the Heisman running late in the season. I bet you he'll get a lot of touches today.
This offense has put on a display in the first half, and they have a chance to tack another one on. Touchdown, FIU! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance. That, his 40th career touchdown run.
This guy's had a lot of success throughout his career, but 40 touchdowns is something that's pretty commendable, David. He continues to
Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. The give from the gun. Breaks the tackle. Got the first down and still on his feet. Speeding down the left side. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Panthers.
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all first half, running the ball, throwing the ball. They add insult to injury with another.
Guys, FIU ready to go back to work on offense. Let's see if they can keep that first half momentum rolling. First play from scrimmage, and they'll keep it on the ground. Goes out of bounds right at the 15-yard line, and boy, did they need a little breathing room. First and 10 from their own 15-yard line. Wilson to pass. The sure hands, it's Lewis.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
The Panthers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. That'll be good enough for a first down. They'll mark it at the 30.
Well, there's another outstanding run. You've been seeing that all season long. I think we all expected this guy to be really good as a true freshman. I don't know if anybody expected this. The fact that he's in the Heisman race as a true freshman, that's just ridiculous.
Crosses the 45. Quick step and go. Oh, there's an alley to the left. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Florida International. You're not going to keep the lid on this guy forever. Sooner or later, he's going to get loose.
He is. He's a bad mother. Shut your mouth. I mean, this dude can make plays. That's why you keep feeding it to him, because it's...
The Florida International offense is back on the field. They're starting this drive with a massive lead, and they just want to finish strong. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Complete to the left. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Coming out on first down with the play fake. It's caught downfield.
Well, there are a lot of offenses out there that would probably be a little bit more conservative when you've got a lead like this in the third quarter. But when you've got the playmakers these guys have at the skill positions throwing the football, you should keep airing it out. And that's exactly what they're doing now.
Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. And the Panthers with the first and 10. Right back to the well. To the 10. He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped. On first and goal, let's see if FIU can get it in. They'll try to get it in with the run. What a tackle in the backfield. He'll lose 6 on the play. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. When they've got him looking run, now to pass. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. Now on third and goal, and that earlier sack left him with more ground to cover. Wilson will throw. Rushes on him. Couldn't find anywhere to throw the football, just got rid of it, and that's the number one thing. Avoid disaster here. FIU gets it back, and the Panthers will send the offense back onto the field. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
Yeah, and oftentimes...
How about that elusiveness? He's got space. Flying down the right side. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the... Offense making its way onto the field to start the drive.
Get set, get set.
Smart move to keep it on the ground. Snuffed out behind the line of scrimmage, and we have not seen much of that. What a day he's had so far. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. He breaks a tackle. Several defenders there to get him on the ground.
Well, this guy has exceeded all expectations all season. We knew and we thought he would be talented. He'd leave a mark on the offense. I don't think anybody expected him to be in the Heisman race this late in the season as a true freshman. He is just special.
Now a first down from the 45-yard line. They're looking for an advantage to the right. Stop behind the line of scrimmage, and that is a rare sight for this defense today against this guy. The Panthers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Got it behind the line. It's Frost. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. Fires to the wideout. Got a man in the middle. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35.
You know, I love offensive coordinators that want to stay aggressive, and they've come up with big plays all game long. It's a big reason why they have this lead right now, and they're not backing off here in the 4th quarter. They're letting their guys go play. The entire playbook is open to them, and they're taking shots.
And I know you can play these late-game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw.
He smashes his way through again. The freshman brought down after a really nice run there. And the Panthers back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. The give to the back. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get conserved, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do so.
Opening snap of this drive comes from the 31-yard line. Give to the running back. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run.
This is an area of the game. On offense, you've got to be able to run the football well. You've got the lead in the 4th quarter, and obviously you're in your own end here, but you want to bleed the clock. You want to stay on the field and keep getting first down, so you have to be able to run it.
FIU pushing tempo.
And it's runs like that, man, where he just shows you a little bit of everything that is the reason why he's in the Heisman race. Like, this dude leads the nation in rushing for a reason. They hand him the football a lot. They trust him, and he continues to deliver and make big play after big play. This dude is an absolute superstar.
On the move, it's Frost. Got the first down and more. Across the 25, he's got room. He's loose down the left side. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard. Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all three phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams. This team came ready to play, and man, it was pedal to the metal right from the opening kickoff.
And that's how you like it. Forget the close games, forget the heartbreakers, this play could decide it. Just frying pan, meat face, ball game over.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football. toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Glad to have you with us from Springfield, Missouri, Plaster Stadium, home to the Missouri State Bears. As we'll see the number 20 team in the country, the Florida International Panthers, taking on the winners of 3 straight, the Missouri State Bears.
Okay, ready?
Quarterback on the keeper. Fights off a defender. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. The Panthers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They go to the ground. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. They get him down, but it's past the sticks, and it's a first down for FIU. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
It's a really good sign if you're on offense here. You're putting it on your offensive line on 3rd down. Critical down and distance, opening drive of the game. Let those guys fire off, get a hat on a hat. You can run the ball, pick up the first. You're around midfield. And all things looking pretty good here early for this offense.
Makes the grab on the left. Stopped at the 47-yard line, a 10-yard gain, and they'll move the markers. FIU set up with another first down. Single back formation, and they give it to him. Makes one man miss. And he broke 1 tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. They think there's room to run to the right here. Crosses the 30. He's got a lane. There he goes. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Panthers!
And they just keep feeding it to their workhorse back to open this game. Great job in the open field. He's got tremendous vision. He can make people miss. You saw.
Guys, FIU ready to go back to work on offense. If you like old-fashioned, grinded-up, run-over-'em football, that last touchdown drive was for you, Jesse.
That was impressive, man. Great.
Wide open on the right. Continues to fight for yards. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, FIU.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
They are backed up, tough field position. The drive starts from their own 9-yard line. Leaves it with the running back. Got the first down and more. That's a nice pickup to give them some breathing room, and they've got it out to the 27. The offense lining up for a first down play. To the ground. He's got it again. He'll push his way out to the 30, a pickup of 3. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Wilson to pass. Got his man in the middle. Knocked down immediately, but a nice pickup on that one. And the Panthers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. They'll try to drive ahead on 3rd and short. Still on his feet at the 45. He's loose. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Panthers. He found some open space and turned on the Jets. The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays.
The Florida International offense is back on the field. Well, the last time they had it, the long field didn't bother them in the least, and they'll try to do it again. Drives into the pile just to pick up of one. They'll spot it at the 10. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Now the play fake. Stands in and takes the hit. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
Well, this quarterback started taking a couple shots from the pocket, and there's another one right there that affected his accuracy on that throw.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Complete to the right. He goes out of bounds just short of the 30 at the 29-yard line, and when you're backed up, execution like that at a premium. FIU comes out with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Caught in the backfield. It's Frost. Plows through the defense. They'll make the stop, but not before they use the screen beautifully and pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll snap this one from the 42. It's 1st and 10. Pulls and fires complete to the right. Still running at the 40. Oh, a lot of space. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Florida International.
I think there were a lot of
They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line. Wilson will throw. Unloads to the wideout. Connection to the right. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line.
Well, this defense is being challenged, and this secondary in particular. And I know a DB made the tackle there, but we're only in the 2nd quarter, and already this quarterback has over 200 yards passing.
Snagged in the middle. It's Lewis. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
The Panthers can really attack on this 2nd and short. Got it in the middle. It's Stone. Oh, what a move to get room. Touchdown, Panthers. A great catch. Enough time to get off a play before we head to halftime. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Past the sticks and still on his feet. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like we've had ourselves a really entertaining first half. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. And on that note, time to throw it back to our guys at the stadium.
FIU gets it back, and the Panthers will send the offense back onto the field. To the ground with the back. Fighting off the defender. Maybe picked up a couple. He's down at the 24. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Wilson to pass. Pucks it out of the air. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. From the gun, running back gets to give. Sweet cut there. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. Breaks into the open. Inside the 30. Past the 10. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, FIU.
And this offense picks up right where it left off. Scoring points, creating a big play. First drive of the second half, no problem. Don't worry about halftime adjustments. Just keep doing what you've been doing.
Got it.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line.
Come on, set.
The give to the running back from the shotgun. Nice move to keep running. The freshman brought down after a really nice run there.
Man, and this guy has had a tremendous season. When you're getting mentioned for the Heisman Trophy as a true freshman running back, that is absolutely insane. And you've seen it all throughout the years, the big plays, the explosiveness, the speed. This guy has been unbelievable.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this third period. We've reached the break. It's FIU with the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the fourth. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. Running back searching for a hole. Pass the sticks, and he may get more. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. And the Panthers come to the line with a new set of downs. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. 6-yard pickup on first down leaves him with 2nd and 4. He'll keep it himself. Turning it on. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
And this QB is dialed in. You've already seen the passing ability to make plays down the field. But how about this? Running the option as well. The diversity in this offense, really hard to stop, and he's having a day.
They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. As they come to the line, they've moved it, but they need 1 more yard on 3rd. Touchdown, Panthers! And they take it in for 6 more points. They put another one on the board here in the 4th quarter, and how about this team just alone? Guys, FIU ready to go back to work on offense. There wasn't much need to throw it around on that last drive for the touchdown, Jesse. They got it done running the ball. It's a seam wide open. The 30, the 20. He's at the 10. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total. He makes his way into the end zone for the 50th time in his career.
Man, what a mark to hit. A guy that's so good with the football in his hands. A guy that every single week you know this guy's going to touch the football. And when he gets near the end zone, Palmer,
They'll start this drive from their own 35-yard line. The quarterback just lost track of the play clock, didn't get the snap off quickly enough.
Get set.
They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. Discards him with the stiff arm. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line. The Panthers come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. They'll give it to him again. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard.
Well, the defense finally able to make a play, getting a tackle for loss. They haven't had many of those today because this running back really has answered the bell. They knew coming in they were going to have to give him the football, force feed it to him, and let him go to work. He's done that. Well over 100 yards rushing in this game, and the defense just has not had the answers consistently for him.
And obviously, this guy's been hyped up, and we've talked about him in the Heisman race. What do you have to do? You got to finish strong. The voters are watching what you do at the end of the season. Awesome opportunity. Put together a 100-yard game last week. Put some stats up. Get a bunch of touchdowns. You know, really finish strong so you can get in that Heisman race and maybe go win that big trophy.
On the double.
This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out. They take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't know what you could ask for your guys to do better. I think the challenge now for this team is going out next week and trying to play with the same type of intensity and the same level of execution.
Well, Jesse, it's easy to look good on the field when you look that good in your uni. Like when you look that good coming off the bus. Those dudes are good. This is a great team, and they proved it. Just domination from start to finish.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football. One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Glad to have you with us at Johnny Red Floyd Stadium in Murfreesboro, Tennessee, home to the Middle Tennessee Blue Raiders. As we'll see the number 21 team in the country, the Florida International Panthers, taking on one of the top teams in this conference, the Middle.
Ready up.
The inside handoff. Got the first down. Looking for more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
We know this guy is in contention right now for the Heisman Trophy, and this late in the year, if you're going to bring that home, you got to put up big stat games, right? Had over 100 rushing yards his last time out. He's doing it again today. He is turning it on late this season.
Productive 4-yard gain there on the ground as he gets it down to the 31. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. They'll try the run. At the 20, he's got space. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5.
And this guy's going to have to come through for you in this game. He picks up another first down, but he's your Heisman contender. He's the best player on your football team, and he's a guy that's just going to have to touch the ball a lot in this game if you're going to win.
They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Just a little bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a shot. It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. Looking for space. It's Frost. And he's able to shed one tackle, but still just a very short gain. And the offense doesn't bat an eye. They'll stay on the field and try to score from the... Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Florida International.
The offense goes as he goes, so really no surprise in the opening drive. They keep feeding him the football. He showed you all of his ability on that TD.
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive.
Let's go.
They'll run it from the gun. Got enough for the first down. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
And that play there is essentially a microcosm of why this guy's the leading rusher in the nation and why he's in contention for the Heisman Trophy. This guy's got speed, open field running ability. He can break tackles. He can just do it all.
Oh, he's got some space. He's piled up 87 yards on the ground, and he just continues to turn in productive performance after productive performance. That's how you lead the nation in rushing. The give out of the gun. Jukes his way for more. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. They'll run play action. Throws to the wideout. Got him downfield. Brings him down at the 27-yard line. It's a pickup of 15 and a first down for this offense. Wilson will throw. Fires to the tight end. And they pick up just a few on that completion. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. They're going to run it. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. A little less room to work with now as the ball's at the 28 and it's 3rd and long. Throws to the back. Catch in the middle. It's Frost. That'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal from the 10.
Everything seems to be working for this offense right now, and if they keep this up, this could get ugly by the 4th quarter.
Reads it, fires complete. And he motors Panthers into the end zone. Touchdown, Panthers! The Florida International offense is back on the field. They've had a really productive first half so far, and they'll try to add to it here. At midfield, he's got room. Smashes ahead. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37.
Yeah, and this offense is built behind this guy. I mean, a guy that you can hand the football to consistently and expect positive yards all day long, all game long. Now he's over 100 yards on the day.
And the Panthers just got that huge run. They'd love another explosive play. Off-play action on first down. Finds his tight end. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this first down, so you find the tight end, see if he can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
Backed up now. Here's second and long. Gonna run it. It's Frost. Open space at the 25. Touchdown, FIU. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
They have been road warriors here in this game, coming into a tough environment, but in all three phases, they have been absolutely dominant. Their defense is not allowed a point, and the offense is going up and down the field, and they score another touchdown.
No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. The give on the inside. Not a lot going on there. Picked up a couple. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Right back to it. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. The freshman brought down after a really nice run there.
And running backs are so good, so talented, so elusive. You see nowadays they really have the ability to make you miss, run you over. Unbelievable effort. Nice job. You keep that going, you're going to be hard to stop.
The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Running through and runs through another one. Wide open space. Touchdown, Panthers. He would not be denied.
You talk about going on the road and making a statement. 27-0. Hostile environment be danged. You talk about home field advantage. Well, it hasn't worked. They have come in and had answers and started this first half as good as you possibly can.
Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Wilson to pass. They're setting up the screen. Can't get him to the ground. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line.
And there you go. You see, you don't have to throw bombs to get...
Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them. An absolutely dominating performance.
You got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the opening kick. All three phases we saw, just spectacular football. No mental mistakes, David. You really can't play better than that.
Nah, it's really fun to do this. Come out and just dominate opponents. Start from finish. Nothing to worry about.
On the set.
The shotgun, handoff inside. As the first down is still going. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. That's an important first down on that running play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They stop him, but this offense is threatening now at the plus 43. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just for 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. A quick lightning strike. Opening minute, offense already in the red zone. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
Chris, if I'm not mistaken, this guy's already over 30 yards on the opening drive of this game. Another nice play right here. If this defense...
And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Panthers. Just getting settled in for this conference championship game. This offense already has put points on the board, Kirk.
Man, they are not wasting any time at all settling into this football game.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Breaking free at the 35. Breaks into the clear. Out past the 30.
Inside the 10. Touchdown, FIU. A tough run all the way to the end zone. What determination.
It was just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that second and third level, and with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
Here comes the Golden Panthers offense back out there now. It didn't take long to reach the end zone last time. A perfectly blocked running play. Can they keep it going here? Moves the ball out across the 30. That's good for a first down.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
And they'll go right back to him on first down. Has the first down and more. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Here's the handoff. He gets loose. The freshman brought down after a nice run.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down. Offense getting set. It's second down. A play action looking to throw. Deep shot toward the end zone. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. But now it's third down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's fourth down. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
From the shotgun now. Here's a handoff inside. Breaks free. Here he goes. Inside the 40. The 20. The 10. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Florida International.
Chris, you don't see this kind of play very often. That is coast to coast. This guy, with the speed that he has, when you get him into the open field, we know how dangerous he is. But it started at the line of scrimmage. Great blocks up front, initially to free him up, and then the rest.
So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. An inside give now from the shotgun. Gets the first and still running. Tackle made after a big gain. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And with one explosive play there across midfield. First down at the 49.
And then first down, right back to the running game.
Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Second down play coming up. Some pre-snap movement, back in motion.
Looking to throw. It's Wilson. Taking a shot deep down the right side. And the downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun.
Past the 30. He's in the clear. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Panthers.
Chris, we're only a few ticks from halftime, and doesn't it feel like this thing's already over? Just a first-half beatdown to be remembered. This is going to be a fun locker room at halftime.
Here comes the Florida International offense back on the field.
This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum, and the defense make adjustments. Come up with a stop here. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Tough spot. The offense has to convert a third and long from the 30 to get this drive going. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. On third down, he drops to throw.
He's got it with room to run. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49.
The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff.
First out and more. He's still running.
They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And then first down, they go right back to him. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
To throw, it's Wilson. It's reeled in. It's Stone. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down.
Offense now operating in the red zone. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Breaking tackles.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
And from the shotgun, an inside handoff.
Touchdown, FIU. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
That's another touchdown, an old-school performance from this running back in a conference championship game.
Yeah, as big as it gets, conference championship on the line, he decides to have his best game.
And now the first play of this drive. They'll begin at the 36. The shotgun handoff here. Makes the defender miss.
Boy, another nice gain by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
It's a solid run, gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Refuses to go down. Touchdown, Florida International. He would not be denied. They couldn't get him to the ground.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose.
So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They get him down, but a solid run by the freshman.
Well, let's see how these guys do here. Kind of in that 4-minute offense mode where they're trying to work as much clock as they can on this drive, working with the lead. Still want to be balanced as best you can, but the important thing is picking up first downs.
Breaks a tackle into the clear. Touchdown, Panthers. A tough run all the way to the end zone. What determination. Here comes the Golden Panthers offense back out there now. Pounding away with the run game. He's tackled out beyond the 10-yard line.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Dropping back, it's Wilson. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
Boy, another great pass by this quarterback. You know, you really got to give a lot of credit to the offensive coordinator and the quarterback today. They protected the ball well, but maintained a calculated level of aggression in keeping this game out of reach from their opponent.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Second down after that run on the previous play. Give it to the back again. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
You get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. That run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. Breaks an open space. Makes a nice move there. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
What a shock, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed, along with really dominant offensive line play.
The freshman is brought down after a really solid run there. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. And now the handoff. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. Offense sets up for play number 8 on this drive. He'll hand it off. And tackled after a small pickup there. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. Can they convert on third down to keep this drive rolling? Scanning the field, it's Wilson. The freshman with a little too much air under that one.
This defense is trying to do anything they can to get back in the game. The fact
handoff here from the shotgun. He's past the marker and still going. Makes a move and breaks free. Comes out of bounds after another big gain on the ground. This running game has been strong today. Just pounding away for another big gain, Cook. You wonder if this defense is beginning to lose its will a little bit.
I think they are losing their will. You can tell by the way they're tackling. It's been a very impressive performance by this offense and by this run.
Breaks into the clear. At the 10. Touchdown, FIU. He would not be denied. They couldn't get him to the ground.
You know, coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out.
Talk about a perfect end to the regular season, becoming champions of Conference USA. They've accomplished a goal, and they've made their case. Now it comes down to what the committee decides to do to see if this championship team is going to get an invite to the college football playoff. And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
they'll leave it with him. Shakes off the defender. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Off the bootleg and rolling out. Caught in the backfield, it's Frost. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. 3rd down, and they'll need 5 to keep this opening drive moving. They'll go to the ground. Got enough for the first down and wants more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. FIU comes out with a fresh set of downs. Might as well give it to him again. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. The big pickup on first leaves them with 2nd and 1. Wilson will throw. Got his man. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. The Panthers are on the move. Here's the handoff. Just broke it. Look at that toughness, just running through everybody. Touchdown, Florida International. He ran through tackles like water through a sieve.
And this defense really wanted to come out and set the tone and be physical, but the offense did that. They took control. They owned the line of scrimmage. They create the big explosive.
They'll snap it from the 10 for the first play of this drive. The give to the tailback. Finds his way ahead for 6 and a little breathing room to the 17.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down.
And busting big runs like this, we always talk about the running backs, but it's the big boys up front, paving their lanes, those receivers gluing on those DBs that make these plays really go for big yardage.
And how about those receivers? Not just the glamour of catching passes, but doing... Oh, he's getting ahead of steam! He was loose and setting sail, and they stop him at the 6-yard line.
Well, the offense is humming now, and you're seeing they can generate explosive plays in a variety of ways. They had the big run on the previous...
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Panthers!
This defense is going to have to do a better job being physical. That's 2 rushing touchdowns they've now allowed. They have got to be better.
FIU gets it back, and the Panthers will send the offense back onto the field. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Still on it. Oh, my goodness, he's still moving. There he goes. He's at the 10. Touchdown, FIU. He shed tackles like a snake getting rid of his skin.
Well, we see the home run on offense, but defensively, we've got to do a better job tackling. You've got to get hats to the football, and then you've got to bring the ball carrier down. Poor fundamentals, poor...
Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. From the gun, the running back looking for room. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47.
Defensively, you'll take the slow down. You'll take 3, 4, 5 yards a pop, but you can't give up the massive plays. You got to do a better job containing the football, making him run to guys, and get him on the ground. For goodness sakes, this guy is fast, I know, but defensively, we got to swarm to the football and get him on the ground.
Incomplete, and man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. On the ground, it's Frost. At the 40, there he goes. Turns it on down the left side. Touchdown, Panthers. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
Huge play. It's so nice to have guys that can create these explosive plays like this.
So the first play of the drive, starting here from the 45. Leaves it with the back. Running to Green. Oh, he got loose. Gets it to the 37. Clock stops to move the chains. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Gets the back moving. Wilson to pass. Using the quick game. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. So now it's 2nd and long. Back to throw, time running short in the half. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. And now this offense will try to overcome that 2nd down incompletion. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Grabbed over the middle. It's McNeil. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a 1st down. And the Panthers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Under fire. Falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. 2nd down coming. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. This one's complete. He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. They'll use a timeout right before. What a momentum change. Plays like that deliver, and the offense's job is to pay it off. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Florida International! And the punishment. From the shotgun, the inside give. Gets it past the 1st down marker and still running. The freshman brought down after a really nice run there. 1st and 10. They'll ride the hot hand. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, running back on the move. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. The Panthers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Runs through a tackle. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. And they make the tackle, but it'll be enough for a 1st down, and we'll see if they get another playoff here in the 3rd. They go back to work in the final period of this one. That's the end of the quarter, and FIU is on top. They've built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we got here. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. They have just bloodied their nose on this drive, all on the ground. It's 1st and 10. They'll run it from the gun. Got enough for the 1st. Headed to the end zone. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. This defense might be reeling after those last 2 and now facing 1st and goal. Trying to power it in. Touchdown, Panther! And the stomping has commenced. Precision blocking up. This offense has it with really good field position. They'll give it to the back. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Off the boot, looking for his man. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body.
Well, on that incompletion, the quarterback and receiver just not on the same page. I mean, that wasn't even close.
Wilson will throw. Hauls it in. This defense makes a play, stopping him well short, and it'll be 4th down from the 24. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. Well, we are winding it down, guys. Only a few more plays left in this season. Also wrapping up a really outstanding performance for this offense.
Yeah, and they're sending out the seniors on the right foot. Guys, we've seen a lot of great football. There have been so many tremendous moments and individual efforts, David. This is a year in college football I know I'll never forget.
Won't forget it. Loved working with you guys. Loved being in the booth. Loved covering these football games. And I'll tell you what, a lot of excitement in college football surrounding the sport, man. Let's just keep loving on it.
And the Panthers have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. Out of the gun to give to the back. Hard running there. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. They're in the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 20. Takes the handoff. It's Frost. Got some room. Headed to the goal line. And we have breaking news. They score yet another. A strong, methodical, workman-like effort from this team. No frills. Just get the job done and get the win.
I love when you describe my teams like that. Just consistent, you know, methodical, strong. I don't have to do things special every single week. All I'm supposed to do is get the W, and that's what they did.
And this is why practice is so important, guys. You can tell that this team was locked in way back earlier in the week. They watched the film. They got good looks in practice. They knew what to anticipate. They knew what looks they were going to see. And